heard the expression, the resiliency of the human spirit. Here it is, live in the flesh. Jennifer Kauffman is with us, and you are a survivor of the Boston Marathon bombing.
I am.
Now, it's important to you, from what I read, that no one refer to you as a victim. Why?
You know, a victim is somebody that stays stuck in the events and the traumas in their life, and I'm not that. I'm a survivor. I'm somebody who wants to break through and not be stuck in that.
Just to kind of bring us into the story, I understand that you have worked in the financial industry, you've been an executive. Tell me a little bit about your background.
Yep, so my background, I spent 15 years in corporate America, and I got burnt out and left and started my own business consulting practice. And that's what I've been doing ever since. And I've just been on this journey of helping people create breakthroughs in their business.
Wow. Now, on the day of the bombing, were you running the race?
I was not running the race.
Okay.
I was there watching a participant. It was my first time there.
And it was the first blast?
It was the first blast. I was at the finish line approximately 15 feet from
15
the explosion.
feet. People around you literally were killed.
Literally. There was a sea of people that lost limbs that day, and I was right there.
What kind of injuries did you sustain?
My injuries you couldn't see outwardly, but I had spinal injuries, I had brain injury, ear injuries, and abdominal injuries.
Internal injuries that might not show up on an x-ray, but boy, do they have an effect on you.
Yes.
Right. And what was that effect?
For example, my heartbeat didn't coincide with my breath, and my digestion tract and systems didn't work. So it's been slowly but surely putting the pieces back together again and getting myself whole.
At the bottom, what was it like?
It was sheer hell.
Did you ever say to yourself, questionable whether it's worth it?
I did. I had what you call survivor's guilt. So the first week afterwards, I questioned why I was spared. And then there's been some difficult parts in this journey, and there's been a couple of times in my healing and recovery that the pain was just so bad that I questioned whether I could actually stay going.
So would it be fair to say that you're still healing now?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that you're in the middle of a marathon right now in this event of trying to heal yourself?
This whole journey has been a marathon. It's been learning how to pace myself, learning how nutrition impacts the body and the healing process. This whole process has been, marathon on healing.
Right. And as it turns out, you have made a decision, and this is the part that I just find so amazing. Tell us what you've decided to do come April 17th.
So just because one marathon wasn't enough, I figured I'd take on two. And I'm actually participating in the April 17th, 2017 marathon. And my
Boston Marathon?
Boston Marathon. And my intention is to cross that finish line. But to cross that finish line as a stronger woman and somebody who is resilient and survived.
Are you a runner? Have you been a runner?
I am not a runner. I hate running. I had never even been to the Boston Marathon before, and no desire. But I'm not there to run. I'm there to take back the American spirit and to show other people that you can survive. You can survive horrific things, and you can still go on and live a fulfilled life.
Speaking of taking back the American spirit, one of those two brothers is still alive. What would you like him to know about what you're going to do?
I'm no longer afraid, and the truth of the matter is I forgive him, and I don't want him and his brother or that event to hold me back anymore. You know, I truly just want to move forward with my life and take the gifts of this experience and help others, and truly help others heal and inspire them to move on.
Can we join you somehow in this process? I mean, I can't run 26 miles, but can we participate in some way?
Absolutely. In fact, I welcome it. I've come to realize that I cannot do this on my own, and I want people to support me and encourage me. So people can follow me on Facebook. I started a blog series and just chronicling my journey, and I'd love people to participate.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the Boston Marathon will let me do this, but if they'll allow me to run one of the miles with you, I will. And short of that, I'll be at the finish line waiting.
Well, I have a connection there, so we might be able to make that happen.
Okay, I might be called on this. All right, you've left me with something I'll never forget, and it's about, on the one hand, serious injuries can be invisible. You're about invisible injuries on the one hand, and the invincibility of the human spirit on the other. Jennifer, thanks.
Thank you.